Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is another part of Steal Her Look. Not sure what I'm going to name this, but here we go. So, I already put on my eyebrows and my eyeshadow base, and I'm using the Smashbox photo behind the scenes eye primer. Now I'm getting Makeup Geek creme brulee on a Sigma E40 brush, and I'm just putting that in my transition shade all above the crease, everywhere above the crease, and blending it up almost toward the brow bone, but not quite yet. And just keep blending and the creme brulee color is just a pretty neutral brown. It's a really awesome transition shade. And now I'm getting back to 17, and I'm gonna get the same color but concentrating it on the bottom, so it looks almost like two different colors, but since it's concentrated on the bottom, it kind of puts on the outer V a little bit. Now I'm getting the color, believe it's Cocoa Bear, on the same brush, and I'm gonna put it on the outer V, but not blending as high as I did with creme brulee. Now I'm getting Too Faced glitter glue, and I'm going to put a little bit on my finger. I don't know why I did both of them at the same time. Actually, I would recommend doing one one eye at a time instead of both at the same time, just because the glitter glue can dry faster than you expected, especially if you're not like used to working with glitter glue. I would recommend doing one at a time so the glitter glue doesn't dry. But anyways, I end up doing two. Now I'm getting Makeup Geek, the style of the show. It is the shade Utopia. It is a loose pigment. It's very beautiful. It's like a gold shifting to it with dark and depth. If you're looking for anything like glamorous but neutral, but not something that's like a basic smoky eye or a basic champagne eye, I would recommend this color. It's a beautiful color. I love it for going out, weddings. I love it for New Year's Eve or Christmas or anything like that, prom. It's a good like to go shade for a night out or a special occasion. So I'm getting this on a MAC 242 brush. It's a flat, thin brush. It's very amazing for packing. And I did spray my brush a little bit with Fix Plus. You don't really have to do that, but I decided to do that just because I didn't want so much fallout. And Fix Plus does have glycerin in it, which glycerin is an ingredient to make things stick to you. So I'm just getting that and packing on my eyelid with the glitter glue. The glitter glue really it helps adhere the eyeshadow, just so it keeps it from falling on your lashes or on your cheeks throughout the night. It's just a very backup base of the eyeshadows we're using. And now I'm waiting for it to dry. See if I kind of wave a little bit, but then I'm getting a Sigma E25 brush and I'm blending out the edges. I don't want any harsh edges. I don't want it to be the Utopia and then like creme brulee. I want it to be gradient, and I want it to fade into each other. And I waited for the Fix Plus to dry from my eyelid, and then I'm just blending and blending and blending and blending. And just keep blending. And now I'm getting the color Mocha, and I'm getting that on the same brush I blended with, and I'm just going to pack it on the outer V, and a little bit of bitten. I like bitten just because it's a really pretty shade. It's a unique shade, but it's a really nice one for like an everyday look. If you put bitten on the lid or bitten in the outer corner, and put creme brulee in the crease, you're good to go. Now I'm getting Urban Decay Smoked Palette in the color Blackout. Any matte black will do. This is just so happens to be my favorite black eyeshadow. I believe it's the most pigmented, the most blackest eyeshadow of life. And now I am just going to blend everything together with the E40 brush again, so there's no harsh lines, since it's very dramatic and smoky and glittery and amazing. You just really concentrate on the blending of everything. And then also I did my foundation and stuff off of camera. I used the Makeup Forever Ultra HD foundation in the shade Y something. The old one was the color 123. This is pretty much the same one, but just renamed. I use that. I use for my concealer and highlighter. I use the Urban Decay Naked Weightless Skin Concealer in light. This is why I did my foundation after, is because I do have fall. You will get fall with any glitter or pigment, and I sharpened up the edges with the tip of my finger just so it gives almost a cat eye effect, but I didn't want it too sharp and I didn't want it too round at the same time. I wanted like a very natural, please. I just wanted a very simple edge, and I did not add a wing to it. I feel like that the wing would kind of almost cover up or draw attention away from my beautiful Utopia. And sometimes the glitter will get onto your eyelashes. So just so you're aware of that. And then, so I use the Professional for my primer, the Makeup Forever Ultra HD foundation, the Urban Decay Naked Weightless Skin Concealer in the shade Light Natural, I believe, or Night Neutral. My contour is my contour, and to set my highlight is the Lorac Mega Pro contour palette. If you guys don't have it, I highly, highly, highly recommend it. The contour shades are just as good quality as the eyeshadows from the Lorac Pro palettes. They're very soft, very blendable, very amazing. And for my blush, I used MAC Peaches. It's a to-go blush. It's a matte shade. It's very beautiful. And for my highlight, I used the Becca Champagne Glow. Sorry, still trying to figure out this editing thing on my phone, so that's why I'm like kind of everywhere right now. And I didn't want to like be like distracted from the kids in the back from my sister. Of course, I'm going to use Venus from the Naked Basics palette to highlight my brow bone. As always, it's always going to be my favorite highlighter. I've always loved this highlighter for a couple years now. As of course I've hit pan on it. So I'm just keep blending a little bit more. You want everything to be blended. Blended, blended, blended is the key to a good smoky eye. And now I'm curling my eyelashes with a MAC eyelash curler. And now I'm going to put on some mascara. This is the Great Lash. It's like the heart one or something like that. It's good. I mean, it's like $4.99 if that, so can't complain. Anyways, so I'm putting those and coating my lashes. As I said before, I'm not putting on a wing. I did not want to take away the attention from the pigment on my eye. And plus, I feel like I really didn't need a wing for how smoky this eye was. And now I got my eyes done, my face done, well, most of my eyes done, my face done, and I'm getting more creme brulee. I put the Japanese or something from Ulta on my lower water rim, and I'm smoking it out with this little tiny detailed Morphe brush, and I'm smoking it out with the color creme brulee. And that's a really good key. If whatever you're putting in the crease and you want to smoke it on the bottom, smoke what you put in the crease on the bottom, so it really makes a gradient effect. And then now I'm going to get Cocoa Bear, and I'm going to put that a little bit tighter and a little bit not as far in as I did with creme brulee on my lower lash line, and just keep smoking it out. And in case you guys are curious of the lashes I am wearing, sorry, I cannot talk today. These are velour lashes in the style Doll Me Up. And now I'm going to get Venus again from the Naked Basics, and just going to put that in the inner corner of my eye because, you know, it gives me life. And see the difference of when you put an eyeshadow on the the corner of your eye. Really brightens it up. It really ties the look together. Every part of the smoky eye complements each other. Like blending complements the eyeshadows. Smoking it out complements the bottom. It completes it. And all that good stuff. And so I did the baking method. If you guys haven't been able to see on my face, see on my forehead, I do have powder. The baking method is a thing that the beauty world kind of took from the drag world. It is a drag queen originally, and pretty much what you do is just get a loose powder, whether it be translucent or a little bit color or anything like that. You just let it sit on your face, and pretty much what it does is keeps your oils from breaking through. It really sculpts out the face, really keeps it matte, really just makes your foundation last longer and extend the foundation of what it really does before it starts breaking or separating apart from your face. So, you guys want a video about that whole baking method of how I bake and or cook or whatever method you want to call it, let me know in the comments below. And as you saw, I just got Champagne Glow. And I used Champagne Pop and Blushed Copper. And I went a little heavy-handed on Blushed Copper, so I decided to get a little bit of pearl and put it on top. I pretty much mixed all three of these shades and put it in on my cheeks. I put Champagne Pop and Blushed Copper first, and then right on top to lighten it up, I put pearl, just so it's not too crazy. And I got like a little tiny bit of pearl on my ring finger, and I put it on the tip of my nose. Doing that just gives a lifted nose effect. It makes your nose a little bit more lifted and kind of draws attention to that area, not necessarily in a negative way, not too much either. It just brightens up the face. And got a little bit too much. You can seriously, with these highlighters are extremely pigmented, but you can also build them up if you like to. I like to put like 3 layers because, you know, why not? And then for my lips, I mixed Stone. Well, I did NYX's natural lip liner, and I also did and I forgot the other one from MAC. Then I did Stone on the very, very outer edge, and then I topped it off with Whirl. So I had lots of lip liners going on, sculpting out the lips, making a very pretty look. And this is the completed look. I hope you guys enjoy it. And if you like it, leave me a comment below. And I hope I'll see you guys in my next video. I'm really sorry about the lagging of the videos. I'm still editing and recording on my phone. But see you guys later. Bye, guys.